got about an hour and a half spare before I pick my daughter up, so I'm trying out this new field for me, a new permission. I generally only get a couple of hours free when I'm going to go and do some detecting rather than one long session. So that's why my videos are generally compilations where I pick and choose the best bits, really. Since my last video I found that gold ring, my find of a lifetime so far, I haven't really found much. I've been out for about 8 hours and found very little. So I'm hopefully going to find something in this next hour. Seems unlikely, but I don't know. Anyway, my spirits are still high. I'm still confident I'm going to find something good soon. So let's try it now. I mean, there was something here. That's why yeah. Well, you'll see what this is, whatever it is. About here. It's out. Well, not a good start. We have a moo tube, is how we're going to start this video. Okay, a little copper coin. Everything else has been trash. I think it's a copper coin. Let's find out. Oh, there is some detail, and not only that, I can immediately see it says 1862, I believe. So that'll be Queen Victoria before I turn it over. That'll be Queen Victoria. So which one is this? Which Queen Victoria has she got? Is it the older Queen Victoria? I think this is quite a young Queen Victoria, I would say. You know, yeah, fairly young. I need to remember my dates. This is actually a really good condition coin. I really like Queen Victoria coins. It's such a character, such a colourful character, such a colourful monarch. An incredible time in English history. You know, not necessarily our proudest time, but we had some amazing achievements as well. 18. Nice and small, it's just here. Sometimes when you get a good signal like this, I like this moment where it's just full of potential, you know, before I dig it up with this large bit of iron or a bit of wire or something. But anyway, I'm going to have to dig it, which this is the first good signal today, I'd say. Be careful if you see this one. I'm going to show you. Okay. You see? It's like a little ring. Okay, so here it is, a bit better. I've given it a little clean. And it does appear to be a little bird tag loop thing that goes around its leg. And hopefully it's clear enough that I can sort of see the details and find out what it is when I get back. It's a little number there, was that something 4P2? I'm not sure. I'll put it in when I get home. NU means that it was issued by the then National Homing Union, and the letters RP mean it was issued with the Racing Pigeon Weekly newspaper. 44 stands for the year it was issued, 1944, during the Second World War. The number would identify the bird or the owner, I'm not entirely sure. So I've already dug this and I've seen the outline of it. Where is it? Here. I don't know what it is. I think it's a seal. I think it's a lead cloth seal, lead bag seal. Definitely a bag seal. So I just pray the focus is working because I can't see whether it is or not. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. WB. You see that? There's a little buckle. focus is working. It looks like it is. You've got to be really careful. I don't want to like break it if there's it's a really nice old, fairly old buckle. Very simple, small, but cute. I like these little personal items. Nice. I had to re-record the audio for this video as the wind noise was too great. I thought at first it might be a button. I was searching for the Shank, but couldn't find one. On the back, that is. Now I apologise for the wind noise in general in this video, but I've since bought a lapel mic that seems to have removed it, so hopefully there won't be any more in future videos. Now I can just see there's some sort of markings on the back here. I wasn't entirely sure what it was. You'll later see it's a shield. And on this side I could see some writing, which I first interpreted to 8991. Couldn't quite work that out. And then obviously it's 1668, which is great. The writing says King's Lynn, Farthing, 1668, with King's Lynn being a town in Norfolk. I'll share with you a photo of one of these tokens in good condition. 10. Bit of a wobbly 10. Now you can see I've already disturbed the ground here. I've actually already dug this. I've dug this 2 times and refilled it twice and given up on it. But every time I've done it, I put it back and oh, there is something there. Now I've seen it already. It's here. I'm trying to sort out. I think I've sorted my audio out. And now I'm trying to sort out this awful focus. Alright, so it looks like a silvery object. Looks very much like a thin, small, hammered coin. Which would be good because I've been here for like nearly 3 hours and found nothing, and it looks super beaten up. Oh yeah, look, it's a little hammered coin. Fantastic. Probably one of the most beaten up ones I've ever seen. I think it's a short cross. Now, is that focus working? I'm going to give it a little wash. So yeah, I mean, this is probably the most beaten up hammered coin I've got ever. It's in terrible condition. But it's still a silver hammered coin. I think it's a short cross as well, which would be pretty old, you know, from sort of 13th century, thereabouts. I don't think I'm going to be able to ID this much more than that, but I will try when I get home. I wanted to show you this cool little burrow. Isn't that cool? Let's go inside. See these like roots in here. Whee. Hello! 2 holes, one there and one there. I wonder what lives in here. Something lives here, and I don't know what it is. So here's a paw print. What do you reckon that is? Badger? Fox? This is my hand next to it. So it's quite big. 13. 13. I'm going to guess a button because I've just found loads of buttons today. And coming up with some sort of numbers. I haven't found a single coin yet. So. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, here's that little object. Looks interesting. But what is it? It's pretty. I guess it's a little buckle, maybe? Looks like it's fairly old, you know. That's lovely. If that's a buckle, that's really lovely. Or whatever it is, it's lovely. I think it's got a bit of age to it. It's like the classic thing to say with metal detecting. But that is my theory. Something I can go back and research, which is great. So far it's basically been buttons, so something I can take home and look into. Gives me something to do when I get home, which I really enjoy doing. The more I can extend this hobby, the better. I love it. See that? That's what's just fallen out. That looks very promising. Oh, maybe not. Actually, it's a button. Ha! I thought it was a little hammered coin. It's got a lot of detail on it. Oh, I thought it was a little hammered coin. It looked like there was writing on there. Still, it's kind of cool. Nice little button. Little pretty design. I do love a button with a design on it. I haven't seen one quite like that before. Okay, I've only found shotgun cartridges and a blank coin. Very little today, but I've caught the very edge of this, so I'm pretty sure it's a hammered coin, but I can't be sure just yet. And it came up as an 8 on my Equinox. Oh yes, that is 100% definitely a hammered coin. A silver hammered coin. Ah, it's been ages since I found one. Fantastic. So it's a long cross. It looks like it's in good condition. I'm trying to look at it and film at the same time, which is very hard. Let's turn it over. Who we got? Who we got? There he is. So it's quite worn, but still pretty good detail on the writing. I'm going to give it a little clean, see if I can work out which king it is. Fantastic! It's been ages since I found a silver hammer coin, and it shows its potential in this field. Gave it a little spray. Unfortunately, now the mud has gone, there's no contrast, and it's even harder to see the detail. So I have no idea who this is. I think there's one letter remaining, the first letter of her name, but until I get back and have looked through a magnifying glass, better light, I don't know who it is. I'm still very happy with that. It is very worn, but still, it is a silver hammer coin. Very happy. Okay, just seen this button. Not much else in this field. See, it's all silvered now, but I had a very quick glance and I think I saw some. Yeah, fantastic. It's another little silver button. I say silver button, it's not solid silver, it's just, I don't know what you call it, sort of silvered. Some sort of process that adds silver to it, or makes it look silvery. You see those plants? Very pretty. Okay, here's the hole. And I can see there's a sort of cylindrical object here. Looks like copper. What is that? I don't recognise it. Oh, what's that? That's like the back of a socket or something. Found 2 of these today. I don't know what that is, you know, it's not going to be old, it's going to be 21st century, maybe 20th century, but not particularly exciting. It's nice and chunky, gave a great signal. I don't know what that is. If you know, let me know, please. Okay, there it is. I've got to just extract this without making too much noise. Let's get rid of that. There you go. So I'm pretty sure this is the base of a Mills bomb. Found one here before. I think the focus is bad on there, isn't it? So you know, sort of pineapple grenades. So there should be some numbers on the back here. Oh, this one's really corroded. The other one was all right. Yeah, I'll wash it out when I get back. But the other ones you could read numbers on. This one you can't. sort of a bit more corroded. But I'm pretty sure that's the bottom of a Mills bomb. Taking a break from metal detecting to take my daughter looking for mushrooms, foraging for mushrooms, and we've just found one that I've been looking for. Hopefully this won't be the last video I make and this will be used as evidence, but I'm pretty sure this is a wood bluet. I will double check before eating it, but hopefully, if I'm right, if I lift this up, it should look quite blue underneath. Well, it's got a bluish tinge to it, hasn't it? Come on. It's definitely got a bluish tinge to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, everything looks right to me.
Yeah.
We'll take it home,
yeah,
and we'll eat it. I've got one over here.
Yeah.
I've got one over here that I've already picked. A nice big one. And I'm going to leave that one that was there where it is. I mean, it won't kill the plant or anything because the organism's living underneath the soil, but I'm going to leave it there just to hope it sort of helps it propagate. Nina! This is the haunted tree. Well, that's how I dealt with. Let's go and look for mushrooms. There's a lovely Nina.
Yeah.
Really waxy and golden.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are. I think it's a giant puffball.
Huh.
It would have been really big and white. And then when it's all dried up, it'll be filled with spores that will come out.
Look.
Yeah, don't touch it, Nina. What did they say? Come on, let's go. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the size of these ones. Massive.
Mushroom.
It's huge.
Yeah. Wow.
What do you think about it?
Good.
It's so big.
Yeah. It's so slimy.
I don't know what it is.
Huh?
I don't know what it is.
Yes, you do. It's a mushroom.
I'm pretty certain these are wood bluets. It's sort of faded to brown now, but they did have a nice pinky colour. Hopefully I've got some footage of some of these. And then this is a parasol mushroom. I've done spore tests on both of these, but this one I think is, you can't really get one this sort of size. This was almost 30 centimetres, so I'm pretty sure again this is a parasol mushroom. They're both meant to be excellent, but I don't know how to cook these, so I'm just going to cut them up and fry them with a bit of garlic and butter. Are these looking good? They smell really nice. Pretty much done, I reckon.
It's delicious. Please don't kill me. It's so tasty.
Okay, this is my schnitzel parasol mushroom attempt. That looks pretty good.
I should have seasoned it more. I don't think I seasoned it at all. It's got a nice texture. It's pretty good, but yeah, not as good as the wood bluet.